Nick, obviously another away game this weekend, our third on the spin, and another tough challenge against St Johnstone.
Yeah, looking forward to the game. It's been a week between last week's game and this week's game, so there's been a little bit of time to recover a few of the boys and work on what we're going to try to implement this weekend. But St Johnstone, they're on a decent run of performances since Craig came in, so we're expecting a tough game.
Yeah, you mentioned it there. They've obviously been in, or had an upturn in form since Craig Levein came in. How different are they as an opposition now compared to when we faced them earlier?
Look, they've got some good players. They look well disciplined, well organised, and yeah, it's the same players. But as always, a new manager's going to come in and implement his ideas, and he's going to want the players to buy in. And I think you've seen that they've bought into Craig since he came in, and yeah, they're putting the effort in. The effort's there, and yeah, they're a physical, well organised team, and yeah, we're expecting a tough battle this weekend.
Yeah, you mentioned obviously we've had a full week to prepare for this one. It also allowed you to give some of the first team lads minutes playing for the development squad too, the likes of Riley Harbottle, Alan Delfieri and Lewis Miller obviously recovering from that little knock too.
Yeah, I think it's always important that the boys that maybe didn't play on the weekend for whatever reason, not in the squad, on the bench, maybe had a niggle that we didn't want to risk, as you mentioned then, but it's important that they continue to play minutes in competitive games, because it doesn't matter what you do in training. I think what you get faced with in games is that unpredictability, and yeah, it's important that when I came to the club, I made it very clear that if you're not playing in the first team, then yeah, you will be required to play in these development games, because yeah, we need to continue to develop everybody and make sure everybody's match ready and match fit when they do come into the first team.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously Joe Newell will miss out through his suspension this weekend. Obviously a big miss, but an opportunity for someone else to come in and impress.
Yeah, look, Joe's been outstanding. He's captained the club on numerous occasions, but he's also took a few big knocks as well. So he was struggling a little bit. The suspensions come at a time where it's given us a good opportunity to give him a little rest and refresh him, because he's really important to the team. But on that side of it, Jimmy Jago has been chomping at the bit. Really unfortunate not to be in the team. A lot of his performances when I first came in, until he got a little injury, and then Dylan Levitt came in, and Joe obviously had some good results. So Jimmy's been really patient. He's a real team player, and when every time he's come onto the pitch, he's made an impact, and he's reliable. So yeah, it's a seamless transition really. Jimmy will come in and replace Joe, and it's a good opportunity for him and Dylan Levitt to form that partnership, which they work on a lot in training. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, and just finally, you kind of mentioned it already, but in terms of the number of away games that we've had in a row, it's a difficult time for our supporters, obviously having to pay for tickets and travel to all these away games, but they've been magnificent, haven't they, so far?
Yeah, can't thank the supporters enough. I mentioned most weeks about their support, and the support that they're giving us away from home. It doesn't go unnoticed. We know it's not easy, and it's expensive at this time of year, but that's why we hope that we can put in the effort and the performances to repay them for that. For that faith in coming to support the players. So yeah, massively appreciate them, and we're hoping that we can put in another performance and give a good account of ourselves this weekend, and looking forward to hearing them support us again.
Yeah, good luck this weekend.
Cheers, thank you.